Hey yo, it's hip hop DJ DjDternal88. What's going on, y'all? I've been telling y'all I've been working on this video for a minute and it's here. Top 50 hip hop albums of all time. And this is my opinion. I'm not going off to what an overall consensus is. This is just the top 50 that I came up with. You know, everybody might not agree, but hey, it is what it is. Real quick, before we get into the top 50, I got 6 honorable mentions I'm going to run through real quick. And then we gonna get into it, y'all. The honorable mentions are Lloyd Banks' Hunger for More, that came out in 2004 with hits like On Fire, Karma, I'm So Fly, and the list goes on. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. Next one, Future, came out in 2024. We Don't Trust You, with hits like That, super hit, Type Shit, and Everyday Hustle. Definitely a classic album. It's hard not to put this joint on the list, you know what I mean? Then we got G-Unit, 2003, Beg for Mercy, classic album with hits like Poppin' Them Things, Stunt 101, Wanna Get to Know Ya, Smile, classic after classic. Really tough to leave that off the top 50, but I had to put these in my honorable mentions. Then we got Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof, came out in 2020. Griselda has been just crazy since like 2018, just going nuts. But Burden of Proof, hands down, best Griselda album ever. I hate that. That's just me and how I feel. You got Timeless, Legend, Thank God I Made It, War Paint, just classics, man. Shout out to Benny the Butcher, man. Burden of Proof. Then we got Rick Ross, came out in 2008 with Trilla. Classic album. I'm real classic. Talking about, man, I don't know how this didn't make the list, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? We got The Boss, Here I Am, and Maybach Music with Jay-Z. Classic album. Classic. Then we got Big Pun. Rest in peace, Big Pun. Capital Punishment came out in 98 with the all-time, one of the greatest songs ever, Still Not a Player, featuring Joe. Just all-time classic, never get old, timeless song. Then you got Super Lyrical with Black Thought and Twins with Fat Joe, Deep Cover from the Deep Cover soundtrack, but it's also on Capital Punishment. Rest in peace to Big Pun. Salute to these 6 albums that didn't make the cut. Now, let's get into it. My top 50 hip-hop albums of all time, y'all. Let's get it. Hey, yo, real quick before I jump into this shit, I do want to mention Styles P, Gangster and a Gentleman, Prodigy, HNIC, and I also want to mention Little John and Eastside Boys, Kings of Crunk. I gotta mention those albums. I know that's 9 honorable mentions, but it is what it is, y'all. Let's get into this top 50. So we're gonna start out with number 50 with Ja Rule, Pain is Love. You got Living It Up, Always on Time, Down Ass Bitch, I'm Real, and So Much Pain featuring Tupac. I mean, come on. Ja Rule, man, he got way more albums than that, and I had to put him in the top 50. Salute to Ja Rule. Number 49, we got Cannabis with Can I Bust. Classic lyrical album. It don't get much more lyrical. With Second Round KO, the classic battle record, going at LL Cool J with Mike Tyson co-signing him. Then you got Get Retarded, I Honor You, which if you listen to I Honor You, that's actually like how, because RZA had made a song similar to that way back in the day. But Cannabis like kind of freaked it, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like him talking like he's coming out of his mom's belly. I Honor You, classic song, man. And saying he was born in the Bronx where hip hop is gonna start and all that, classic. What's Going On? That's another classic on there. Then we got 48, number 48, y'all. LL Cool J, Mr. Smith. Whoo! Talk about hit after hit. You got Hey Lover, I Shot Ya remix with Keith Murray, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, and Prodigy. One of the hardest records of all time with a bunch of people on it. You know what I mean? Like one of them, you know, just super packed fucking songs, man. Great song. Then Doing It and Lounging. All hits, man. Shout out to LL. And he should probably be on here more than once. He's one of them ones, you know what I mean? Then we got number 47, Eve, with Rough Riders' First Lady, with her classic song, Love is Blind, possibly the best female rap song of all time, right? Then she got Got a Man, Scenario 2000, with the whole Rough Riders on it, classic. And then coming in at number 46, we got Gangstar with Moment of Truth. Classic lyrical album. You know my steez. Above the Clouds with Inspector Deck. Moment of Truth. And the Militia with Freddie Fox and them. Woo! Classic shit, man. Oh my God. Shout out to Gangstar, DJ Premier. Salute. Rest in peace, Guru. You know what I'm saying? And then we got number 45 with Juvenile, 400 Degrees, with his classic song, Back That Ass Up. One of the biggest hits of all time. Then you got Ha, the song Ha, where he says that throughout the whole song. Just you know what I mean? That's a hit. And then Run For It with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Juvenile. Then we got number 44, Master P with Ghetto D, with his fucking classic song, Make 'Em Say, featuring the whole No Limit. That shit was ringing off everywhere back in the day. You know what I'm trying to say? And then he got I Miss My Homies and Ghetto D on there as well. Then we got Outkast with Stank On Ya, with So Fresh, So Clean, Miss Jackson, and B.O.B. Outkast, legendary group. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Then we got number 42, 3-6 Mafia, Most Known Unknown, I apologize, with Stay Fly, Poppin' My Collar, Half on a Sack, and Side to Side. Then coming in at number 41, we got Nelly, Country Grammar, with the all-time smash hit, Country Grammar, Ride With Me, St. Louis, and EI. And Loving Me on there is a banger too. Shout out to Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Then we coming in at number 40. We got Cameron, Come Home With Me, with his smash hit, Oh Boy, featuring Joel Santana. Then we got Hey Ma, featuring Joel Santana, Welcome to New York City, and Come Home With Me. Salute to Cam. Number 39, Cool G Rap. Cool G Rap with 456. This is like, I'm telling you, Cool G Rap started an era with this album, with the punchlines and just that street grind. You know what I mean? Cool G Rap's a fucking legend. Shout out to Cool G. He got Fast Life on there, featuring Nas, 456. And It's a Shame. Salute, Cool G Rap. Coming in at number 38, we got Lord Vanessa with The Awakening, with hits on it like Brainstorm, the No Gimmicks remix, featuring KRS-One, Hit to the Game, classic hit, and True and Living. Salute, Lord Vanessa. He's one of the most slept on artists of all time, in my opinion. Then we got Fabulous, Summertime Shootout 3. Summertime Shootouts 3. And I know this a mixtape or whatever they call it, but this album is just crazy, man. He had Cold Summer, Going for the Summer, My Mind, Frenemies, Too Late, and Time. And they're just, and the rest of the album's great too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fab. Then we got number 36, Ghostface Killer with Iron Man. And he had, Raekwon on the cover and shit like that. And he had his all-time classic hit, All That I Got Is You, one of the greatest hip-hop songs of all time, undeniably. Then Motherless Child, Black Jesus, Wildflower, and Daytona 500. Salute to Ghostface Killer, y'all. Then we got number 35, NWA, Straight Outta Compton. Classic album. Started gangster rap for real, with Straight Outta Compton, Fuck the Police, Dope Man Remix, and Express Yourself. All classics. Then we got number 34, Jadakiss, Kiss of Death, with Time's Up featuring Nate Dogg, one of Nate Dogg's last hits. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Then we got Why, You Make Me Wanna, and By Your Side. Then we got number 33 coming in with Mace, Harlem World. Classic album with Feel So Good, What You Want, the banger, packed song 24 Hours to Live, and The Player Way. Then we got number 32, NBA Youngboy with Colors, with Bring It On, How You Been, Cage Feeling, Gangsta, and the classic battle record Bring the Hook, where he goes at Dirt, free Youngboy too. Salute. Number 31, Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links, classic album with Ice Cream, one of the greatest hip-hop songs ever, Heaven and Hell, Incarcerated Scarfaces, and Criminology. Then we got number 30. Some people might not like this, but it is what it is. I got Jim Jones with Hustler's Poem. And the reason I say people might not like that is because I know a lot of people doubt Jim. But he's one of my favorite artists of all time. And we got We Fly High, Ballin', Pin the Tail, Emotionless, Reppin' Time, and Weatherman. Stack Bundles and Max B. Yo, that was a great time for hip-hop. That's a fact. Then we got number 29, T.I., Paper Trail with Live Your Life featuring Rihanna, smash hit. Whatever You Like, another smash hit. The super packed song, Swagger Like Us, featuring Jay, Wayne, and Kanye. Then Dead and Gone. Then we got number 28, Young Jeezy, Let's Get It, Thug Motivation 101, with Go Crazy featuring Jay-Z, Soul Survivor with Akon, and Trapper Die. Then we got number 27. Whoo, this list is heating up. We got Tupac and the Outlaws, Still I Rise, with Keep Your Head Up Part 2, Baby Don't Cry. And that song right there, Young Noble got one of the best hip-hop verses of all time, and that's a fact. Salute to the Outlaws. Letter to the President, Black Jesus, and Teardrops and Closed Caskets. Then we got number 26, Kanye West with College Dropout. And I know some people would have put another album by Ye on there, but College Dropout is a classic to me, where All Falls Down, Jesus Walks, Slow Jams, and Spaceship. Then we got number 25, y'all. We getting down there. We got Scarface with The Fix, with the classic song On My Block, Guess Who's Back featuring Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel, In Between Us, and Someday. Then number 24, y'all. Rest in peace, King Von. King Von, Welcome to O Block, with The Code, Back Again, All These, can't say that word, and I Am What I Am, y'all. Woo, this list is heating up, man. Yo, tell me this ain't an ill list, y'all. We got number 23, Beanie Siegel, The Becoming, y'all. One of my favorites of all time, without a doubt, with Feel It in the Air, one of the biggest hip-hop songs ever. One Shot Deal with Redman, Purple Rain with Bun B, Old Daddy with Young Chris, and Flatline with PD Crack. The Becoming is stacked all the way through. I could have named every song on that damn album. Then we got number 22, Dr. Dre, The Chronic, with Let Me Ride, Nothing But a G-Thing, two classic records, timeless songs, Lyrical Gangbang, and Bitches Ain't Shit. Then we got number 21 with Bone Thugs and Harmony, one of the greatest rap groups ever, with Eternal 1999, starting off with The Crossroads, y'all. And First of the Month, them two songs are timeless. They will never get old. Mo Murder was on there. That's a classic album, y'all. Now we getting down into the top 20 hip-hop albums of all time by DjDternal88. Let's get it, y'all. Coming in at number 20, we got Redman, Muddy Waters, with classic songs like Whatever, Man, Rock the Spot, and Smoke Buddha. Redman, one of the illest lyricists to ever do it. Salute Redman. Then at number 19, we got Little Baby, My Turn, with hits like We Paid, Emotionally Scarred, All In, and Catch the Sun. Them coming in at number 18, y'all. We getting down there. We got Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday, with Moment for Life, Super Bass, Roman's Revenge, and Right Through Me. All classic hits. Salute to Nicki, one of the nicest females to ever do it. Coming in at number 17, Rest in Peace Prodigy. We got Mobb Deep, the infamous Shook Ones Part 2, one of the dopest hip-hop songs of all time. Survival of the Fittest, Eye for an Eye featuring Raekwon and Nas. Woo, that's a classic. That's one of the hardest joints ever right there. Salute Mobb Deep, y'all. Coming in at number 16, we got The Roots, The Tipping Point. And I know some people might put some other Roots joints in there, but this is my favorite, man. The Tipping Point was just at a good time in my life with Don't Say Nothing, one of my favorite songs of all time. Duck Down, Why, What's Going On, and Guns Are Drawn. Salute to The Roots. Black Thought, definitely one of the illest lyricists ever, without a doubt. Then we got number 15 with The Game, with the documentary. He took the West Coast by storm with this one. 50 Cent had on there with him How We Do, Hate It or Love It. Huge impact for both of them songs. Dreams, Church for Thugs, and Put You on the Game. And I could keep going too with The Game. The documentary album is a classic. But coming in at number 14 with Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares, with the classic intro that still rings off in the club to this day, Dreams and Nightmares. Then we got Young and Getting It, Maybach Curtains with Nas and Rosette. Then we got Burn with Big Sean and Who You're Around with Mary J. Salute to Meek Mill, one of my favorite artists. I don't care what anybody say about Meek. He's one of the best to do it. He got a bunch of great albums. Salute to Meek, y'all. Then we got number 13 with Drake, Thank Me Later. I know some people might disagree with that one. They might put other Drake albums in there, but that was my personal favorite Drake joint. With Fireworks, Over, Miss Me with Wayne, Up All Night with Nicki, Unforgettable with Jeezy, and Light Up with Jay-Z. Yo, that's a classic. Number 12, y'all. Lil' Kim, Hardcore. The dopest female rapper ever, hands down. It is what it is. She set trends. She started so much, and she was just different, man. Shout out to Lil' Kim. She still is. Salute. With No Time, Crush on You, Queen Bitch, Not Tonight, and Big Mama Thing with Jay-Z. Salute to Lil' Kim with Hardcore. Number 11 with DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. And first off, I just want to shout out his other album too, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Both albums went multi-platinum in the same year. Slippin' was on there. Slippin' is one of the best songs ever, period. But with It's Dark as Hell is Hot, and It's Dark and Hell is Hot coming in at number 11, we got How's It Going Down, Rough Riders Anthem, Get At Me Dog, Damien, and Done Started Something with the Locks and Mace. Oh, that's a powerhouse song right there. That's a fact. All right, y'all. We down to the final 10. Number 10, Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, y'all, with Victory Lap. One of the greatest albums ever. All these songs on here are banging. But you got Victory Lap, Rap, can't say that word. Last time that I checked, Blue Laces 2, Hustle and Motivate, and Grinding All My Life, yo. Nipsey made a classic with that, man. It's so sad that he's going so young, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, y'all. And the marathon goes on, you know what I'm saying? Number 9, y'all. We getting down there now. Lil Wayne, the Carter 3. And I know some people might have put the Carter 2 or even, you know, some other joints. I don't know, but Carter 3 was my favorite, personally. With 3P, Mr. Carter, Got Money, Comfortable, Mrs. Officer, Lollipop, and You Ain't Got Nothing. Then we got number 8, y'all, with Jay-Z, The Blueprint, with H to the Izzo, Takeover, classic battle record, Girls, 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 Song Cry, Never Change, Renegade with Eminem, and Heart of the City. The Blueprint was a great time in my life, one of my favorite albums of all time. Number 7. We're getting down there, y'all. Tell me this list is not on point. I mean, I know you could argue with some of it, but we're at number 7, y'all. Here we go. Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death. And of course, you got one of the best double albums of all time. You know what I'm trying to say? Double disc albums. Back then, you called them double discs because they're CDs, you know what I mean? But you got Hypnotize, More Money, More Problems, Effing You Tonight with R. Kelly. R. Kelly, man, I don't care, man. That joint is classic. Then you got Miss You, which if you missed anybody in life, you always gonna put that song on, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, anyway. Then the 10 Crack Commandments, and last but not least, Sky's the Limit, y'all. I remember when that video came out. That was a classic video. Everybody, like kids playing like Biggie and Lil Kim and Puff and everybody. You know what I mean? That was just a classic video. Great time in hip-hop. Now we're at number 6, y'all. Wu-Tang Clan. Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, y'all. Woo! The best group album of all time, without a doubt, with Cream. Probably top 3 best rap songs ever. You know what I'm saying? Cash Rules Everything Around Me. Definitely top 3 of all time. Can It All Be So Simple? MATHOD, Man, with Method Man. Classic. Protect Your Neck. And Clan in the Front. You know what I'm trying to say? Shout out to the Wu. Salute. Now, we're down to the top 5 hip-hop albums of all time by hip-hop DjDternal88, y'all. Let's get it. Number 5, Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP. Classic album with hits like The Real Slim Shady, Stan, The Way I Am, Kill You, Kim, Bitch Please 2 with Snoop and Exhibit and all the motherfuckers on that classic joint. You know what I'm trying to say? Then we got Snoop Dogg coming in at number 4 with Doggy Style. One of the most flavorful albums of all time, without any doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. With Gin and Juice, Who Am I, Murder Was the Case, Doggy Dog World, Lottie Dottie, Ain't No Fun, Pump Pump. I mean, just classic after classic. Doggy Style is one of them ones. Salute to the big dog, Snoop Dogg, y'all. Coming in at number 4. Down to the top 3 with Nas coming in at number 3 with Illmatic, Change the Game. The dopest, rawest, lyrical, fucking hardcore album ever. Without a doubt. Coming in at number 3, y'all, Nas, Stillmatic with New York State of Mind. The World Is Yours. One Time for Your Mind. Represent, and It Ain't Hard to Tell. Woo, Nas was changed the game with that joint. Salute to Nas, and Stillmatic too. And for another Jay-Z album, Reasonable Doubt. I had to mention that too. But either way, number 3, Stillmatic. Now it's the top 2, y'all. Number 2, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. The most iconic album in history, if you ask me. When In the Club dropped, nobody could fuck with that at all. Nobody could mess with that, period. In the Club just hit so crazy. When that came out, yo, I already heard Power of the Dollar. But I was like, damn, what is this shit? Like, now Dre's behind him and M? This is crazy. With In the Club, Many Men, High All the Time, PIMP, 21 Questions, Patiently Waiting, and Don't Push Me. Gotta Make It to Heaven. There's so many classics on that album, y'all. So your life's on the line. Salute, yo. Salute to 50, y'all, with Get Rich or Die Trying with number 2, y'all. And last but not least, I couldn't decide between, for the number 1 hip-hop album of all time, I couldn't decide, right, between Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli, the Don Illuminati. I just couldn't pick one. So I'm going to say the Don Illuminati songs first. Hail Mary, definitely probably the greatest hip-hop song of all time. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Bomb First, classic battle record. Me and My Girlfriend, To Live and Die in L.A., White Man's World. I love that song. That's phenomenal, y'all. Against All Odds. Woo! Then, number 1. This is the real number 1 album. You know what I'm trying to say? I couldn't decide, but if I had to decide, it would be All Eyes on Me. But Machiavelli had to be right up there with it, if y'all feel me. You know what I'm trying to say? So, All Eyes on Me had so many hits, it was stacked. It had How Do You Want It, California Love, All About You, Two of America's Most Wanted, I Ain't Mad at Ya, Picture Me Rolling, All Eyes on Me, Holla at Me, When We Ride. It was just a stacked album, y'all. Tupac, All Eyes on Me, the greatest hip-hop album of all time without any doubt. And y'all, please let me know if y'all mess with this list, man. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all if y'all are still watching, because it's a long-ass video, y'all. This was my top 50 hip-hop albums of all time, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.